you're a Gemini, right? And you said you're into astrology. So as a Gemini, you probably have that a little bit more than other people. You know, the things that you say is going to happen, and it happened even before you said it. So wow, I'm just so emotional right now.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, that's beautiful.
What's your sign?
I am a Leo, but I'm a my moon is in Pisces, so
Water.
yeah.
Nice. Mine is too. Not in Pisces, but
Okay.
Scorpio, my moon.
Okay, yes.
How did you know I was a Gemini?
You said it somewhere. I saw something that you did an interview or something, I think, or a song that you made, something. But I do remember you. I was like, oh, okay, Gemini. And then when you started saying you're into astrology and the words that you speak, I was like, oh yeah, definitely Gemini.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like
Wow.
I feel like astrology is a nice informational based system. You don't have to necessarily like believe it, but you can definitely get information off of it, just like you can get from the Bible or the Quran or the Torah or just
Yeah.
experience in life itself. I definitely feel like the stars. Well, astrology. A lot of people look at astrology, especially in the Western world, say like, "Oh, it's voodoo," and
Mm.
especially, and astrology is just the study of the influence of the planets that has on the human itself. Astronomy is the study of the celestial planets' bodies, of the actual anatomy of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
So, then people think horoscopes and astrology is the same, which it horoscope will fall under an umbrella of astrology. Well, astrology is the study of that, but horoscope give you a daily say, hey, today, Leo, you're gonna be the love of your life. And
Right,
it's like
right.
some people go by that, but
Yeah.
I just feel like, at least like right now, the planet Pluto is in retrograde for the next 6 months. So Pluto is a time for transformation, a time to really go deep within. And it was a full moon in Scorpio
Yeah.
the other day. So the full moon in Scorpio, the ruling planet of Scorpio is Pluto. So, it was a lot of emotions that people felt worldwide because Pluto is the last planet of the solar system. So a lot of people that was born here from like 70 to now, a lot of us got Pluto as in our chart and whatnot. So,
Right.
a lot of us feeling that worldwide transformation. Some of it is going really good for people, and some of it is going in the opposite direction, but it's still for the better. But you just gotta be able to navigate those things. So that's what I'm saying. Like with astrology, being that I know that Pluto is in retrograde. And what is retrograde? A retrograde is retro. You're going back, but you're not going backwards. You're just going to a certain position every time. So
Yeah.
Mercury retrograde in scientific studies is just more so. This is the sun right here. Mercury is right here. When Mercury, this is the sun. Mercury would be right here as Mercury retrograde. Mercury is just 28 degrees away from the sun when it's in Mercury retrograde. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The planet Mercury is like communications, and being able like telecommunications and electrical things and
Right.
speaking outward. So
Yeah.
when Mercury retrograde, people be like, "Oh, I just had a problem with somebody right here. I dare somebody to try me out." And it's not that though. It's not
Yeah.
literally that. It just influenced you to pull
Right.
that out more.
Mhm.
That's what the study of astrology is. It's just an influence. It's just like Mercury would be like, hey, that's the little cousin. He influenced you to like really speak your mind. Venus makes you really want to see what you share with others. Mars make you real like, oh, I want to fight somebody.
Aggressive,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Jupiter makes you real grateful to connect with other people. Saturn is like that strict teacher that's like, yo, this is what's gonna happen. You got to get this done, but it's gonna be better for your future. Then you got Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Uranus is more like the the imagination, the things that's in your mind, like, oh, Uranus, Pisces like to dream and dreamy. I have an idea. Well, when Uranus is around, write those ideas out. Be
Yeah.
creative if possible, And so each planet, I really feel like it's beneficial when, when you get to know yourself. So that way, if something happens when it's like Mars and somebody tries you and you be like, oh, today I was ready to punch him in his face. That's not the time. It's for you to overcome these things to become better. You used to do this, but you don't have to do this no more. Right. So, that's what retrograde, it helps to enhance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Gave us a quick little tutorial, a little lesson on astrology. But yeah.
But I wanted to know though, because I was surprised that you had put gospel R&B fusion. And I don't even classify myself as a gospel artist, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna roll with it because the word gospel means the good news.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, actually, I thought that that's how you categorized it, but like a gospel R&B fusion. But I know you have those other elements of different sounds too. But
really,
yeah, I don't know where I got that from.
But
I wrote it down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with that. And you didn't correct me, so
no. But that was this. This is the thing, though. I'm here to reach all men and women. Mm-hmm. So if this interview catches somebody and say, "Oh, gospel," then they say he is a gospel artist. Then they against astrology and they start hearing me break it down like that. Maybe it can open them up to be like, "Oh, yeah, that's what that means." So it's that's why I say I'm rolling with it. It's like, it's cool.
Wherever he goes, huh?
Well, and that's what you said. You perceived it as. So I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where I got those two from, but for some reason I wrote it down after looking at social media or something. But yeah, I mean, I know certain people like Christians are definitely against astrology and maybe only think there's only one way. But I like how you are very inclusive of everybody's belief system. Like, it's all the same thing. Like, we're all doing the same thing. We just have maybe a different focus in mind of how a higher power is, who that power is. So, and where it comes from. But we can all tap into it for our particular belief system.
Yeah. Then the one thing that really helped me change it was like that near-death experience. Everybody was praying to different things.
Yeah.
And I realized, I was like, everybody told me they was praying hard for me. Some people, I remember I was on the organ one time and I was playing and a dude came up to me because he seen me in that coma state. He walked up to me and he just stood there. He was like, And he was like, he said, who healed you? And I was about to be like, God. And he was like, Jesus. And I was like, yeah, everybody has their part in it, And so, but the thing was that there was a big percentage of my people that prayed to Jesus. Mm-hmm. I'm still here today. Yeah. There's a big percentage of people that prayed to God, high power, and Allah or whatever. I'm still here today.
Yeah.
So until somebody says, and Jesus come down and all these other ones come down and say, I healed Torrin. It wasn't you. It was me. I'm like, all of them played an influence on me. So that's the whole point that I realized. It was just like, we all saying the same thing. We're divided by the words we use. Yes. And the best thing I realize is, and I know there's some people that believe that the Bible is like a fairy tale and it's just more parables and it's not actual events. However, one thing I did like about if I could take anything away from the man Jesus, and I know the J was not used back then, so I'm gonna just use Jesus right now. The thing that he did was he went to different cities, different tribes, and speaking the gospel. And some of these people didn't relate to him. They ain't get it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, you this new man. Oh, okay, you got it. Okay, you changing up the government and stuff. It clicked in him. God gave Jesus wisdom, the wisdom to be able to discern and know how to transform your way of saying something to somebody. So Jesus used parables from other cities, and I'm paraphrasing. Jesus used parables to make this city, like, let's say I'm in I live in Norfolk. In Norfolk, you got to talk to us like this, man. Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And Jesus would be like, if Jesus came to Norfolk, he'd be like, hey, yo, y'all know such and such went through what and what, and he, you know what I'm saying? But did he make it through? Yeah, he made it through, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you about this story of this person. And that was so powerful to me. As I got older, I was like, genius. He couldn't do it no other way. Nobody, like, you got to think about it from this point. If somebody said, yo, you got to listen and follow my thoughts, and he's saying, I'm the Messiah and all that, you're not going to believe him. Nobody's going to believe nobody right now saying they're the Messiah. That's the same back then. So he had to be able to use the wisdom God gave him to be able to relay the message for them to understand. And I feel like that's how I will utilize myself. That's why I'm so open and not judgmental with different religions or different way of person belief systems. I'm like, yo, we all saying the same thing.
Yeah, definitely. And, we all need to come together. Like, having those separations, it's not really doing us any good. And when we can come together for a common good, like, praying for you, when everybody came together, we can see how powerful we can do, or how powerful we can be when we're not separated by those things. Like, if this is something for me and this is how I get through, then, I shouldn't have to tell you you're doing yours wrong when you're doing the same thing and we're all here for the same purpose. So I'm definitely, I have my own belief system, but I'm not against anybody else's, especially when it's good.
Right.
Yes. Right. Wow. So you standing up? Are you about to play something for us?
I just
you ready?
But I'll do that. I got you. Said I wanna be with you. Said I gotta have it some way. Said I wanna be with you. I gotta have it some way. Said I need you since we've been said I need you. Since we've been through and through. Come on, play with your heart, soul, your mind. I know I want it, that I have it. Baby, I need you. Someday, somehow, you'll be there. Hey, baby, I want you to be there by my side. Hey, please don't leave me. I need it. I wanna be with you, and I gotta have it someday. Yeah, that song called "I Want to Be with You." It's one of my singles I'm gonna be dropping real soon. So, yeah.
That was a good one. That's actually perfect for this show. What everything that we talked about and you're sharing your story. That was the perfect song. Yes, I really connected with that.
Wow. Thank you. I want to ask you, this your first time hearing it. What type of vibe you get from that song right there?
Was that on the EP too? I thought I heard this one.
No, this one, that one not on the EP.
It's not okay.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like another one then. It's kind of similar.
Yeah, I try to create my own.
Yeah, okay.
Like this sound like Torrin.
Right. At first, I was like, okay, I hear the gospel, and then I heard like, okay, he dropping the beat, like making it like something you can really like just groove to. So
Yeah.
it took me through everything, but then the words when you were just saying like, it just made me feel like we're on the same page, like we're connecting, we all are the same, like there's equality, there's love, there's from the heart, like love that's actually from the heart, not anything about I'm trying to get over on you, I'm trying to get something from you. It's just like pure. Yeah, I felt, yeah, that's what.
Wow. Thank you. That's real. Good God.
Yeah.
Wow. You be on it. Did it earlier, Kurt Franklin, Ray Charles with the song. Because that's literally that foundation of that song. When I made that, I go by the feeling of what is like the music first. The music makes me feel a certain way. And I was just like, oh. And I was thinking overall, of course it sounded like somebody I'm talking to, like a direct thing, but it was just more an overall thing, like unity. Like that's like one of my first songs when I'm performing live. When the crowd don't know me, this is a song I do. I open it up with that, and it makes people. It's kind of like got a disco flavor in it, almost a house style, but still like that R&B type of vibe with it too.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you so much, yo. This gonna be my next single I release after I drop my song. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I like this one. You must have performed this somewhere because I feel like I heard this. Like,
if you went through my stuff, and I did perform it on,
Okay.
It's one of my performance songs that I would do on an interview or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was good. All right, so let the audience know where they can listen to your music, follow you on social media, all that.
Yes, my good people all over the world. I want y'all to know that I am on all social media platforms, and music platforms, iTunes, Apple, Google Play, Spotify, Tidal, Pandora. You can find me on those multiple platforms musically. My album Makes Me Move. I got a new single about to come out called Know What I Mean, featuring It's the Concept. You can find it on all music platforms. I got a song that I produced by Ashanti Bragg. It's called Switch Up. I produced that song. She's the recording artist. I got my album with my band, The Groovement, with Billy Mercury, Chandler, Blake, and we got an album called One with the Groovement. That's band music stuff right there. When I mean band music, like 4-piece, not like a whole orchestra band. But yeah, you can find that on all music media platforms. Um, you can find me on YouTube, Big Torrin, Torrin, and you can just find me right there, and I'm here. So yeah, and just be on the lookout if y'all feeling my music. If you feeling it, just type in. Let me see what this dude torn about. Let me see. And I do also. I do. I coordinate my own events also as well. So if anybody is definitely interested or in the area, or you in the area you want to have this event in your area, let me know. I have a thing called Fusion Frequency. It's a guided meditation event. And so it's with singing bowls, and the singing bowls is the sound bowls where it opens up each of the chakras from the root, from the crown all the way down to the root. And you got the crown, third eye, the throat, the heart, the sacral, and the root. And those is a resonant sounds that is a healing process when you listen to it. And so I connected with this group called the Rich Earth Family, husband and wife, and they have the singing bowls, and I have my music, and it's like an accelerating healing process. So we're doing that. And I got a thing called the Producers Lounge that I do for all my producers out there. It's a producing showcase for music producers. If you make beats, you write songs, and you just want to showcase it, that's what I do, Producers Lounge. And yeah, and all my church people, I'm an organist and a minister of music. And yeah, if you need me, holler at me. I can play by ear. Victory is mine. I'm thank you.
Oh, you're good. That's a lot. I'm gonna have everything in the description box. I'm gonna share all of your contact information. You definitely where are you located?
I'm in Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh, you are. Okay. So but you do travel, right? VA. But he does travel, so I'm assuming. So hit him up if you want him to be in your area. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. This has been such a wonderful show. I'm so full right now. I have to kind of process everything and come down from my my emotional state right now. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.
Thank you so much.